That's good right there.
Alright guys, so we're out here. Our buddy Mark, he just got his Camaro back, and they put a big block in this car the other day, and he just went and had his exhaust and everything done on it and got a little ways up the road and it quit on him. So we're gonna come down here and rescue him, see if we can get it back up to the shop and figure out what the heck's wrong with it and get him back on the road. So but yeah, he had a 383 small block stroker in it and just had a big block built and put in it. So I was thinking it's some kind of fuel issue, but anyway, we'll see. It's a sharp looking car though. Yeah, it might be okay. The only thing I run into with like putting one on there backwards is it want to jam the exhaust or the rear valence because it overhangs so much, you know. But
This is bullshit. Gotta throw that some away, it drinks too much. Spin it over, all good. Hey, I ain't kidding. It ain't doing.
all right, you got her unloaded in the shop. I need to get me one of these fancy backup cameras, if nothing else for the comedy. All right, well, we got it back in the shop. What what all? Tell me the whole story about what all happened to it.
Just put a brand new 468 in it, new mechanical fuel pump. Took it out to the muffler shop, had the exhaust hooked up, went and picked it up from the muffler shop, been cranking good. Made it about 5 miles and it just shut off.
It's crap.
Going down the interstate.
It's just crap. That's all it's crap.
And it's not getting any fuel.
Yeah.
Whether the fuel pump went out or the filter stopped up, I don't know.
Yeah.
Shut off, no fuel. So we're gonna, hopefully TK can diagnose the problem and get it back on the road.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Hopefully it ain't nothing too bad. Like I said, everything's new, but I mean, I don't really mean nothing nowadays either, so yeah.
That's the second brand new chrome alternator we got from JH. The first one wasn't any good. Had to send it back and get the second one.
Dang.
So, just cause it's new doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we got it here, so we'll figure something out on it. So fuel is getting to right there at least. That's where his filter is. There's some running out of there.
It's open and ain't stopped. Stopped up for sure.
Yeah, so the fuel filter seems to be good. Just start at the back so the tank gets all the way to there. We know fuel is getting to there. So next stop will be the pump, I guess.
Let me get a bottle, let you puke in and see, and let you spin it over.
I think that's just water.
See, like old, you ain't making a movie now, I kind of. Here, I'll turn it on. I'll turn it on. It's on the ignition, oh, you guys.
Go ahead and spin it. Nothing. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, hell. You ain't got no electric pump on there?
Nah, he put it's an aftermarket mechanical pump, but it ain't doing apparently.
Hell, I don't know, Mo. I forgot.
Yeah.
It broke.
Broke.
If you can see way up in there, it should be like a little round button head.
Yeah.
And this arm got like a little fork on it that lifts it up and down. It ain't doing it. Can you see the little button head?
Oh yeah, I see it. It's in the little spring.
And that fork already catching it and lifting that, pulling it straight up and down. See that fork already catch it right about there.
Yeah.
But it's just slipping over it. So this ain't doing nothing, just freewheeling. It's not pulling the plunger up and down.
All right, well, I'll see what I can find.
Hey man, which one of these do you want? You want your wall hanger?
Yeah, I want the wall hanger. Which one's prettiest?
If this one works, it'll be prettiest. Cause that don't work. That's called Mr. Side of the Interstate.
All right, so after going through, ordered a fuel pump from O'Reilly, an aftermarket when it's supposed to be here this morning. And then they called this morning and said they couldn't get it. So then I ordered 3 more from O'Reilly. But in the meantime, the owner of the car, Mark, he had to go to the speed shop. So he ran down there and just got one so we could get this accomplished today, because the other ones from O'Reilly weren't going to be here till tomorrow. So we got the fuel pump. He had to do some different fittings and stuff on it. But so where are we at now?
We had a typical push rod, drive push rod for the pump. It slides down and it's real hard to get them to hold back up in place. And you, right up underneath, you got a little inspection hole, little plug, and it's just, I call it inspection, but that's actually where the hole was drilled in the block. You take that plug out and slide your push rod out and put some grease on the end of it. Grease it up pretty good, and when you slide it back up in there, it'll hold itself in place. But what I'm gonna do is slide it back up in there, and I want you to bump the motor over, and I'm gonna hold my finger on it, and we want this push rod on the back side of the cam lobe, because if that cam lobe has got this push rod pushed down, it's dang near impossible to get the fuel pump on. So I went ahead and took this plug out with this slide up in there. I'm gonna get you to bump it over right where it feel like it's all the way. Bump it, I'm gonna feel it anyway.
Ready?
Yeah. Bump. All right, hold it, that's all the way. You can see I got the lever is just hung over inside the block, and you can see how the fuel pump is kind of drooped down.
Mm-hmm.
That just lets you know that it's in shape. You can kind of tell it, I just raise it back up in place to put the bolts in it. I think I got it. You want to spin it over and see if it'll fill the bottle up?
Yeah, I'll spin it.
Give us a specimen. What's that? That's good right there.
All right.
We had blew back through the line, so it didn't. It had to pull it all away from my tank. So,
Yeah.
I wanted get a decent specimen. Ain't no trash in it or nothing, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
pretty
good.
good. Let's see if we got any leaks.
Give us some gas.
That sounds pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry, you're supposed to do this, ain't you? You gotta cover the tag. Like nobody gonna see it going down the road. That thing hitting.
Sounds good.
Frank, will you run all the way home?
I ain't guaranteeing that.
Maybe.
I told him anytime he gets ready to go off, just go ahead and hook to the trailer. That way when he
Hook to what?
hook to the car trailer.
Yeah.
That way when he calls you, you won't have to do all that. See? What's next now? We're gonna bet on it?
Bet on what? How long it lasts?
What happened next?
No, I hope not. I'd rather not, because like I said, you lose battles, but the whole thing is you try to win the war.
Yeah.